Alright, hello everybody. So, GPlates. We're familiar with GPlates. There's an annoying thing about the rotation file that I'm sure everybody has encountered. So, your rotation file. Anytime you have to save something to your rotation file and you need to like add things to it and stuff, you have to reload it after you've finished meddling with it. So, if I show you this, for instance, right? Everybody knows about this problem, and I'm just going to demonstrate it here. It's really hard to read, isn't it? It's absurdly hard to read without line breaks, right? But you have to keep adding in line breaks all the way through this constantly and then removing them before saving them, because if you don't save line breaks, as you know, you run into this problem here. If you don't remove your line breaks before saving, you run into this problem. You get read errors, right? It doesn't like this. So, what we need to do is we need to fix this, right? So, upon fixing it, you'll find that everything is fine. No problem now. But I want to show you a little thing that a friend of mine made. And I'm going to show you in this tutorial. Line breaks. Look at that. Perfect. Before each individual item, line break. It's perfect. Pre-saved, and then line break remover. So you can also see no line breaks anymore. Perfect. This tutorial, unscripted, I'm just going to show you how to do this, okay? I'm just going to show you how to do this. So, what you do is you come to here. I'll have the link in the description, my friend's GitHub, and you'll find linebreakadder and linebreakremover. Now I'm going to show you how to use the Python one today. So what you do, you hop in here, linebreakadder, linebreakadder. Here's the code, and right here you click download, and you're going to want to download this right into your GPlates file, right? So you download it into your GPlates file and you'll see linebreakadder, linebreakremover. So you do this for both the adder and the remover, right? And you'll get these two Python files. Then what you want to do is, of course, make sure you have Python. You're going to want to make sure you have Python for this, as that will, and you want to make sure that you save it to path as well when you have Python. It's not too much of an issue. When you download Python, an installer comes up and there's a couple check boxes at the bottom. Make sure you check the box that says like add to path, PATH in capitals. You do that, and then what you do is we're going to need to make a couple batch files. That's not too difficult. You just say like here, and I want to make a new whatever. In this case, we're going to want to do a text document. What you can do instead is open up Notepad++. So here we go, Notepad++. Right? And you'll make a new file. And the file itself, you're going to want to save as, and you're going to want to make sure it is a batch file, .bat. Right? So you'll see I already have two batch files in this location here. Right? They're already here. So what I'll just do instead is I will show you what's in these batch files. So here you go. This is the linebreakadder. And I will show you what's in here as well. Linebreakremover. Very easy. So what you do is you do @echo space off, that just for the first line, for linebreakadder, right? And linebreakremover, that's the same. You do cd. This will tell your Windows computer, hey, I want to go to this file path. You do space, and then in quotations, you communicate the file path. So I have GPlates in my D drive. If you have GPlates in your C drive or your E drive or F drive, make sure you specify that with the capital letter of your drive, and then colon, backslash, GPlates, and GPlates always names its file folder with a space, so space, and then the version number of the file folder, and then backslash again, because you want to go inside of GPlates to your save file, basically. So this is your save file. So this is my save file. It's called Sarky World. You'll see it in GPlates here, right? So Sarky World 1, right? So you call it Sarky World 1, or like whatever yours is. It doesn't have to be mine. And then you end quote. Next line, start space Python space dot, and then backslash linebreakadder.py space dot backslash Rotation.rot. So this is your input file, which gets processed by the script, and then you want to title the output file the same, because you want in GPlates you want to be able to access your rotation file properly, right? So like you'll see I don't have anything else, so like the things I've added, the batch files and stuff, they don't show up here, right? But your rotation file does, so you want it to be your rotation file. Wait, where are you? Here. So it's as simple as that. Then for the linebreakremover, you do the same thing, except you just call it linebreakremover right here. And that's it. That's literally it. Make sure you have them titled here. Me personally, for the batch files, I like to have numerals in front of the batch files here, just because no matter what, they're always in the top left, because sometimes if you're like using GPlates, some of the files will get like moved around and they might not be in like alphabetical order or something, or like depending, you might like resize your window. So the linebreakadder is always at the top, and the linebreakremover is always right next to it, so I know where they are. And then of course I just look down for the rotation file. That way you don't have to spend time scrolling through here. So there you go. That's the tutorial. Links in the description, more clarifications in the description. And I hope you all have a nice day.